All right, well, let's hope the weather's a little bit nicer in Myrtle Beach tonight. Today, the wind, we were just commenting, we can hear it from here in the studio. What is going on out there, Jacqueline?
It's the passage of that cold front. That's the one that's been bringing us a lot of this messy weather today. We had a warm front followed by a cold front, and that equals what we saw here on your Christmas Eve. So here's a look outside at Graham. Hey, it looks really nice when you take a look at those decorations, but you can see just how wet those roadways are. Some of these rainfall totals already today are very impressive. Over 2 inches of rain in Mount Airy. It looks like the foothills kind of bore the brunt of this. As we head towards Winston-Salem, looks like less than half of an inch according to that weather station there, and almost an inch in Tobaccoville, but nearly 2 inches of rain in Ennis, and it's not over yet, so we're still dealing with that. Let's talk about flood alerts first. These are still in effect for our Virginia counties, those flash flood watches. As we go through the night tonight until midnight, these will stay in effect. So just be careful, especially on roadways. We're expecting some pooling up and other issues like that. But here's that front. It's passing through the Triad right now. That's what's bringing us those roaring winds. After it leaves, it really takes a lot of that moisture with us. And I gotta tell you that it doesn't take quite a genius to find where the cold front is. You see the green there? Those are warmer temperatures. Those are mild temperatures. And the blue is colder temperatures. So you can see it's kind of setting up right above us right now. And as we know from how the rest of the day has gone, it's a slow mover. So hopefully we'll be seeing those winds calm down within the next hour or so. Here's a radar loop of what we're dealing with right now, though. You'll see that in the mountains, we also have that snowfall threat because of those colder temperatures that are left behind by that cold front. So we also have some winter storm alerts. These went into effect at 4 p.m. They stay in effect until 6 a.m. tomorrow. The most snowfall we're expecting is about 4 inches at the highest elevations. Even though it looks like a lot on radar, I was taking a look at some of those snowfall rates, and they really don't look all that impressive. So just some flurries here and there, maybe some light snowfall in the highest elevations. Here's a look at what we'll be dealing with for the next few hours here, watching the rest of that front pass through. After that, we're left with drier air, still some moisture left in the atmosphere though, so throughout the early morning hours of Christmas, a few more showers could fall, including a few flurries in the Winston-Salem area, but I would not get excited. I would not expect a white Christmas. Most of it will melt as soon as it hits the ground. As we go through the day tomorrow though, temperatures struggle to get even just to freezing, and as you take a look at the mountains in the teens, that's a problem because these gusty winds, while they won't be as gusty as they are right now, will keep breezy conditions through tomorrow. Winds gusting up to 25 miles an hour in the Piedmont and the foothills. Winds gusting up to 30 miles an hour in the mountains. That's why we have an alert throughout the day tomorrow. A few lingering showers, but that's not the issue. The issue is that wind chill numbers will be below zero because temperatures in the teens plus wind gusts in the 30s, not a very comfortable day. A blustery day in the foothills as well, winds gusting up to 25 miles an hour, and those temperatures likely not even reaching freezing. In the Piedmont, we'll get into the mid to low 30s, still pretty chilly out there, and it'll feel like it's below freezing once you factor in that wind. So here's a look at the 7-day forecast. The good news is that tomorrow is the coldest day by far. As we get towards the weekend, we'll start to see more mild temperatures that are more normal, and also we have very few rain chances. So finally, after today, we'll get a break from all of that messy mixed weather that we've been dealing with and just have to deal with some very cold mornings, that's for sure. So make sure that if you are headed out tomorrow, just take it slow out there. I'm expecting quite a few slick spots.